Alrighty, I'm ready to weld here on this next one, I guess. It's kind of bad, so I'm going to have to build up on the metal here. You can see it's getting kind of thin, so I'm going to do build up kind of right in here, you know, and a little bit over here. Make it flush with all this stuff. Already ground the backside, so I'm just going to stick in this little piece of graphite, make sure it's going the right direction here. It's still supposed to be fitting inside about like that. I'm welding these just a smidge bigger, so right like that. You can see the graphite goes in, and the only reason why I'm welding them just a little bit bigger is just in case I've got them a little bit off. So the bottom there, you can kind of see right here, it's a little flat and a bit of a corner. So I'm trying to match it up with that, and that'll get me about where I need to be. This is only, I mean, when I say a little bit bigger, it's not even quite a 1/16, but I just kind of jam it up in there, and air compressor's running because I was just using the die grinder to get the inside of that. And anyway, got my welding helmet on. Let's see if we can do this. Just make sure we hit the metal over here, right there. You don't want to hit the rod, because the rod does conduct electricity and will strike an arc, and that's not cool because it makes a lot of porosity in the metal. So I want to make a puddle right in here, zoom in here, right in here all along the edge until it hits the graphite there. And it won't hurt the graphite, but it also won't try to pull it off. So here we go. Okay, see what I mean? Just struck a little bit of an arc there, and it just came in and hit the graphite there. And I'm gonna pull the helmet down. I'm gonna switch out to my auto darkening here. I was just grinding, so I use this Hobart helmet here that's got the flip-up lens, and I just grind with it. Sure is nice. Where'd I set my other helmet? There it is. When I'm welding, I like to use an auto darkening, but I don't have enough light in here to be able to weld this with my auto darkening helmet on, and it's so windy I can't weld it outside. We must have probably 20-mile-an-hour winds outside, and I don't like to weld in that kind of wind with a wire welder. So anyway, here we go. Okay, you can see how it welded up there. Initially I actually started the arc on the graphite rod there. I couldn't see that great. I'm kind of welding upside down here with the gun. Haven't been welding for quite a while, so I'm not the best of welders, but you can see it's welded around the corner and starting to look pretty good. I'm hoping I got enough penetration. I can always come in from the other side if I need to, but I'm just going to show you how I weld up the hole and make it square, and so when I get done I can put the rod in from this side and flip the tire over and weld from the other side if I need to, if I didn't get enough penetration. So here we go again. Well, it's good and hot. Let's get it cooled down a little bit. And need to weld the backside there just a little bit. Yeah, it's probably good enough. I could leave it, I guess. There's just, I mean, you can't really even see that there's a gap back there. There is, but it's, there you can kind of sort of see it there. It's just a slight little bit of a gap. But can see, it's pooched up just a little bit on the weld, so I'm hoping the penetration is good. The weld looks okay. I'm going to weld a little bit on the corner there and a little bit in this dip, just to make this piece flush and level again and get the strength back up. I had to grind the one weld that holds the bracket onto the rim a little bit because it's cracked, so I had to grind it so I can get a new weld on it. This wheel had fallen off the tractor on the guy previous, and he tried welding the thing back on, and that doesn't work very well. But here's what the holes looked like when I started, and here's one that I've done already. You can see it's pretty square, and sure beats the heck out of using a die grinder to try to get the center piece back the way it should be. It's pretty hard to use a die grinder and get a square corner. But anyway, that's how I'm doing this.